So Ollie, how's it all going in terms of the track season?
It's going well. We just sort of had just past Christmas now, straight in before it's end of January, and I guess the Worlds will be knocking on the door pretty soon. We've got one sort of last final training camp in Mallorca, and then come back, and then before it'll be off to Holland. So yeah, it's all going well at the minute. Training's going well. Everyone seems to be healthy enough, so yeah, that's good.
A lot of competition though. It's a tough gig. Everyone likes to think riding for GB is a nice thing, but Chris was just saying there's at least 7 of you guys going for team pursuit.
Yeah, everyone really is sort of in with a shout. It's good because it's sort of like you look at the Aussies and they're, if not the best in the world, at like sort of the same stuff as us. So and they've probably got an extra 5 guys at that level. We've got 7 guys at, so I guess it just makes you all go faster at the end of the day. No one gets complacent or anything like that. So it just pushes you on in training. At the end of the day, you all go faster as a team.
Now, team pursuit's made up of a lot of different guys. You've got the fast guys like Ed and Berkey, man 4 sort of guys, the big engines. Where do you sit within the whole?
Not really
you're
sure.
You're a fast guy, because
Yeah, I've always been sort of naturally sort of like fast in sort of leg speed, things like that. Like the kilo yesterday, I was pretty happy with the time 1:02.7, and for like someone you might look at me and think, oh, he can't do that, but I'm sort of in the middle. I'm not sort of like a pure powerhouse. I'm not like 85 kilos, you know what I mean? I'm like 15 odd kilos less than like some of the man 1 or 2s, but yeah. But I like to think I could sort of at a reasonable pace, not mega quick, do any job in a team pursuit really, yeah.
How do you manage? Because I know, we heard Wiggins when he finished doing his tour stuff, he was concentrating on team pursuit, putting on muscle for the track, yeah? So here's, you race the Worlds, right up there in the mix for the medals, and now you're racing the track. Do you actually have to keep your weight the same? Do you put any muscle on, lose muscle, what? Yeah,
probably a few kilos either way, but it's not anything like 10 kilos or something like Brad put on for like the track. So that was literally one extreme to the other, wasn't it? But it's a few kilos either way, and a lot more strength training in the winter with the gym and things like that. You can still try and incorporate things like gym in the summer, but just sort of back off it a little bit because you've got to just be fit, I guess. You obviously got to be fit for this, but there's other aspects of it as well.
And this is putting a big hole in your road season. What with the Commie Games? Is that a goal?
Yeah, the Commonwealth Games after the Worlds are another goal for me, and then after that I'll pick up the road season with John and JLT. So I'm happy, sort of doing what I'm doing up until sort of Tokyo's my goal really, and anything on the road I can do. I love the road as well. It's sort of like I'm doing well. I like to think that when I'm on the track and like, oh, I can't wait to get on the road, and then it's vice versa. So I enjoy both the same. Obviously, when you're doing well, you enjoy whatever you're doing well in, really.
A few of you guys in JLT all looking towards Tokyo.
Yeah.
Ed's the expert. He's the one that's got all the gold medals to show while he's been with JLT.
He's done all the cycles of JLT, GB, JLT. So he's been in.
Do you get stuff from Ed and how it can benefit you?
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing Commonwealth Games because he's he's focusing on the road. But for me, he's been to sort of 3 Olympics, don't know how many Commonwealths, but he's been there and done it. So Commonwealth Games isn't sort of like what it is to him as it is to me. So this would be my opportunity to go to a sort of games, multi-sport event before the Olympics. So I'm sort of taking that rather than taking the time off the track to go back on the road straight away.
And the Commie Games, just the track or the road as well?
No, I think I put my hand in for the road. Hopefully, I've had a brief look at the course. It doesn't look not too bad, but what can you? Sometimes what you see on paper and what you see on the road is it?
Isn't it?
Exactly. So I'm happy to. I'd be thrilled to get selected for the road as well. So hopefully we'll see how it goes.
Are you managing to get in any road miles?
Yeah.
The endurance there.
Yeah, we've adapted training for sort of since last winter. We've done considerably more sort of last year we were doing pretty much no hours of road at all. Like sort of during December it was like 4 hours a week, something on the road. Got on my bike in January in Mallorca. I didn't really feel like a cyclist, so that was a bit demoralising. But I guess you got to try different things. And this year it's a lot more road, but still a lot of not what road riders are doing on the road, but I'm still incorporating track and strength sort of gym sessions as well in there.
A few little questions for the geeks out there. On a track race like today, what sort of gearing do you ride?
Scratch race, I've rode 56.15 for that, so that's 100.8 for the qualifying, and then see if I maybe go up to 102 inch for the final.
Yeah.
So that's usually points races, maybe just a tad less, but I guess scratch, no matter how you ride it, sometimes you only have to do one huge effort at the end, so you can pay off riding the bigger gear.
What are you looking for in the gear? I mean, is it how quickly you can accelerate on it, or?
Yeah, depending on the race. Obviously, a points race is more stop-start, so the bigger the gear, obviously, the more time you have to spend accelerating it back up, decelerating, and that just saps the energy out of your legs. So you've got to find that balance of not being too big, but not just revving out all the time.
Yeah. And the scratch race, very, very tactical, yeah?
Yeah, it's quite cagey because there's people in there that want different things. Someone wants it to split to bits, someone will want it to just stay together.
Good sprinters yourself, I mean, Chris,
yeah,
Harry.
Exactly, so it's sort of not so much tactical, I just sort of go with the flow really. I don't really have, if something happens I'll go with it, it's not like I'm just going to go, I'm waiting for this sprint. I'll chase it, I'll be in it or whatever.
You've got the endurance to handle anything.
Yeah, I'll try whatever really, yeah.